There it is, y'all. I was in my own little routine doing things that bring me joy. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in your own world, and you can do your own fucking thing and just be cool no matter where you go, no matter what you do. That's good for you. Because when you can control your mind in any environment, that's real. Let's think about this. Now, you're driving your vehicle. You go on there in the highway and you on all this traffic, big 4-5 lane highway, and you riding down in your vehicle. And then your vehicle starts to have mechanical issues. And you decide to break down on the highway. Not making it to your destination, late for everything, and you feel like mud. Well, think about your body. You don't take care of it, do maintenance to it. Just make break down on you. And most times, when it breaks down after being neglected for so long, you may not be able to revive it. Well, think about that when you're neglecting yourself out there in society. You ain't saying that you're committing suicide, but you are doing it. Oh, you say it's an addiction? It's not a fucking addiction. It's you hating yourself, not tending to your fucking needs. It's you trying to feel good instead of being good. It's you killing yourself slow with your stupidity and utter ignorance for self. Your children will watch you be fucking buried before your fucking time. And they will repeat the cycle that you lay down for yourself. Because you taught them how to be dumb fucking niggas, and well, if the parents ain't shit, when the kids get beat down with that bum ass nigga programming, they'll end up not being shit either. Unless they get sick and tired of being sick and tired and leave all them niggas alone and do right by the damn selves, what I say. You're going to have to deal with yourself, people. Times is gone, y'all. The world you know is over. It ain't never coming back. And what you're going to have to do for your fucking self is whatever you desire. Just make sure what you desire is truly in your best interest, because ain't nobody going to hold your fucking hand no more. You had a group of motherfuckers that was integrated back into society. Integrated. Why? It wasn't the colors being integrated. It was the albinos being integrated into the greater society. That's what your civil rights movement was all about. And they already had the blueprint of how to sell to a nigga. You just look up that book. Before the civil rights movement ever came into play, figure out, okay, well, looks like these niggas are starting to think a bit. They're still treating us like garbage, though. Still blaming the man for everything. Well, a decision was made long before most of you niggas were ever fucking born, to lie to you, to deceive you, to change every fucking thing in the fabric of society, to turn your whole understanding of reality upside down. And when you do come into some truth and you do start to seek, there is a system that is in place to gather all of you motherfucker seekers out to. You see, you don't have to seek when you're found yourself. When you realize that you are everything, what are you seeking? What are you looking for outside of manifesting greatness in your own life? If you're not about that, well, there's an old worldly systems that are in place. And there are people in society that will continue to provide services to the people that don't want to do it themselves. So since you don't want to do things for yourself, people, don't complain about the service you get. See? So if you're going to a so-called medical professional, but you're not healing. You're paying this motherfucker money out your pocket to keep you alive, but you are not changing your life to aid in the process. See, the modern medical system is designed for the wise ones to get some things done and for you to learn something, to do it your damn self. Just think about this. You just saw a couple of years ago when this COVID shit happened. It's not the only fucking pandemic that ever happened in this fucking world history and shit, but this is the one in your story. You saw the sheer number of people die from preventable diseases, and ain't shit got to do with COVID. You was already killing yourself long before that even happened. All your family members were killing themselves slow with their gluttony, their self-disrespect, their alcoholism, and their dope. They fucked that shit all up long before something that was totally avoidable, a death that was totally avoidable. If you took time to care for yourself and what you put in your fucking body, if you actually read the fucking label, if you actually paid attention to the subtle changes in society, and understand that when society's consciousness fall, so does the standards of society, which brings a profound opportunity for those that want to provide services for the lost. The lost don't want to be saved. It's not your job to save them. It's their job to save themselves. It's your job to put a Band-Aid on these motherfuckers, so they just don't bleed out all over the fucking place before it's time to make money off them. The simplicity of life, when you really sit down and understand what you're dealing with here. There is no man. The only man is you, human. That's it. And what you're going to do with your power of creation, what will you do different? You see, life happens in cycles. Past, present, and future. Everything is happening right now. Think about that. You're consciously talking to somebody that's in your future. But realistically, they're just in a different simulation that's set in the future. But the same simulation of present and past are all happening simultaneously. Everything, past, present, and future. It's past, present, future. In the center is this moment. Do you get it? This moment is where you make your change. Whatever that is up to you. There's no such thing as good or evil. If I was you, I would strive to do things that are truly in my best interests. You may have to leave people alone, family members, friends, lovers. You may have to turn your back on these people. You may have to give them compassion because they are not going to be ready for your growth. And quite frankly, you never needed them in the first place. When you realize that all you truly needed in this world is yourself, and you start to become your truth, now you got it. And what you gonna do to maintain your truth? I didn't say follow no fucking religion in the way they fucking do things. They do a piece of the fucking pie. But are you wise enough to give up your fake differences, to shatter your glass wall of confusion, to elevate your mind to this moment and see the truth that's in plain sight. Most people will never get there. And that's cool too. Somewhere down the road, in a different simulation, right now, things are changing. Things are moving. Great big starships flying in the sky. Magnificent evolution all across the earth. Humans evolving. Great abilities, consciousness, intelligences. String this way back into the minds and hearts of humanity. But many, they won't see it, and that's okay too. Many people have to learn their lesson. But for the ones that know, remember, never stop loving yourself intensely. Give compassion to the others. This will keep you out of the confusion of others and their petty confusion, mentally broken minds. You don't have to commingle with them. Just give them the compassion they need. When you leave them alone, they'll ponder the mind. Why am I not good enough to be in your presence? And you keep on growing. Because when you look back, it's only to observe your past accomplishments, to analyze how you can create a better future. Is it reviewing past moments in the present and imagining how would I do different in the future? Time travel of the mind. Now you're gathering information. You're learning from every experience. Every experience. And you're perfecting yourself. How far you go, it's up to you. Some people would take the little gift, a little bit of higher thought pattern, maybe a little better health, maybe some understanding about something. And that'll be enough for them. It may be all they ever signed up for. It's all their soul could bear. But for others, maybe in here for a while, knowing that we humans will live far beyond 120 measly fucking years. And our soul never dies. And once you understand that, you do the work. So that you can allow yourself to live in a full body. See what I'm saying? Not just minute thought pattern, surprise, surprise, surprise all your life about whatever confusion that the world throws out at you. I mean, you can know that I am what I am, therefore I exist. And you live by that truth every waking moment. You live by your truth. You own it. You stop worrying about what motherfuckers think. You leave motherfuckers alone. They could be your parents, yo. They could be your siblings. They could be old motherfuckers you used to hang with and fuck your life up with. And they still fucking up theirs. You could decide to leave them all alone. But in most cases, those real changes ain't going to happen until you kill the person that you were before. I'm talking about a spiritual death. If you haven't noticed, I'm not the same motherfucker you used to know. And I just may be a whole lot realer than your imagination, nigga.